Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 3 as the German Empire. Hopefully this part goes much the same as the last one, going pretty smoothly. So, we are still mostly sort of focused on trying to get our debt dealt with because we have been, for lack of a better way to describe it, edging for bankruptcy. So if we could, not go bankrupt, that'd be great. Let me check some stuff. What do I need for that? That is 10 points. So yeah, no, that's not going to do it. And the army already loves us. So that's all great. When does my thing with you end again? September 28th, 1983. Let me just note that over here in OBS for myself, so I don't need to keep looking at it so often. It's 1893. I was about to put 1983, and that'd be a very long truce if it was 1983. Okay, yep, there we go. Okay, I think we are good to go. Let's just go ahead and continue on. We need to focus on trying to get Belgium down to a dominion, if we can, so we can use them for forming Central Europe. In this case, that would be the Holy Roman Empire based off the flag. At least, based off our current laws and government type. We could potentially end up with the, I believe it's called the United States of Europe. Okay, we're getting a revolution to try to preserve elected bureaucrats, which I kind of would prefer to keep them if I could, but got a bunch of people trying to force me to go appointed bureaucrats. So, yeah. Revolution in Finland again. Finnish liberal revolt has literally no military to speak of compared to the 2 battalions of the actual, official government of Finland right now. Of course, that doesn't include the absolutely ridiculous number of troops that the Russians will provide. What's this? Social club popular with the educated class has held a salon, blah blah blah. Seems like the sort of to know what is best. Can we just get this enacted quickly before a revolution actually occurs? That'd be great. I would love to get Zeppelins if we could, to go with our skyscraper that we are ever so slowly working on building. And actually, I don't have any oil right now. Do I have oil rigs built? I do have oil rigs built. I have one. That's fine. It will start providing us with what we need there. Yeah, this is all going to decrease the productivity. But, it's fine. Oops. Didn't mean to do it that way for that one. Don't think there's anything in this group for me to change. That'd be correct. So I'm going to stop subsidizing the railroads, if you don't mind. Kind of expensive. We are lacking qualifications here, so I'm not sure if that's really the best place to try to build it up. At least right now. Maybe down the road. Much more inclined to say Elbe, because it actually, you know, has the population for the qualified job seekers. I don't really want to do Lombardy because it's on the border with a relatively hostile power. And it's also a place that we can't necessarily guarantee that we will always maintain control over. I'm not super... Oh, got bread back in his basket. What's this one? Pass the homesteading law and be the leading producer of grain and groceries. We have homesteading. I don't recall what our laws are. Yes, we do. Okay. I'm going to need to build more government administration also. Import some of that from them. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to build some more government administration after this law passes. I would like at least one in every region. No particular reason. Just kind of want it. Push for the trial in the courts. That's fine with me. Okay, what happened here? Why are my trade routes with the French? Did the French just embargo me? I wasn't paying attention to that pop-up. I think they might have. Yes, they are embargoing me. I don't know why the French are embargoing me, but they are. We'll survive. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of stuff up here. Soldier's disease, what's this? After his return from duty, General Vitus von Lindemir, or Lindemir, I don't know, has not been the same. Okay. Those memories would wreck any man. This needs to be treated. Okay, I'll welcome you, just because you helped me pass the thing that I'm already trying to pass. But that's it. A bookkeeper in government administration employed by the Anti-Russian Society is under investigation for bribery. Interesting. How does the Anti-Russian Society feel about me? They like me quite a bit. Perhaps it was just a clerical error. Okay, never mind. Apparently I may actually need to subsidize the railroads because they literally cannot function without subsidies. There's our appointed bureaucrats. This, of course, is going to tank the economy until I can get my government administration built. Also, can I switch to steel construction? Because that's significantly faster, if I can. Not really. Not really. It kind of breaks everything. We'll just have to survive. Leave that be for now. Cannot exile you. Until I don't know when, because the game doesn't actually tell me when. Ooh, India fell apart. Huh. I did not expect that. Well, that is very interesting. I don't know if I'd necessarily care to take India. An option, though. The Great Mongolian State, they are not all that great. We have going on over here. Argentina hasn't really done anything. Peru, Bolivia, I don't think has really done anything. I'm still very confused as to what the hell Santo Domingo is doing here in Colombia. I was about to say Cuba, Colombia. That is just... No, that makes zero sense. And their independence is guaranteed by Russia, so can't do anything about them myself. I think once we are positive again on bureaucracy, we are going to switch back down to iron frame buildings. What's so expensive here? It looks to be steel. Okay. Oh, we have a election going, and a brand new party has formed, the Communist Party, consisting of the intelligentsia. Interesting. I may have to queue up even more government administration. I'm not sure if this is enough. It's not looking like it. Especially once you consider that I'm kicking workplace safety offices all the way up to the max. I'm gonna need a lot more, realistically. Has made a public statement in support of the Conservative Party. Sure, he can say what he wants. Danish attitude towards me has improved. That's great. I don't know if I really care to have an alliance with you, but I certainly could do a defensive pact. Endorsement would be best be specific. Why are we... Okay, it's... largely just because of my infamy still. That's, not a whole lot I can do for that. I'm working on it as best I can. Oh, we constructed our skyscraper as well. Here we go. Bunch of prestige. Do we need it? Not really. We'll take it, though. And I'll take the government administration building throughput, because I'm hopeful that that's going to help me with my bureaucracy, but I actually don't... Well, I guess technically it doesn't. Does it? Because it's how effective they turn inputs into outputs. Okay, we're still losing a shit ton of money right now. I don't think there's a whole lot I can do about that, really. At least not right this second. How's the election going? Conservative Party is winning by quite a bit. I would not mind the Catholic Church getting a little bit more powerful for right now. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have an illegitimate government. We always have an illegitimate government. It is physically impossible for us to have anything other than an illegitimate government. Pause construction, see if that helps us out there. Answer to that is a resounding no, it doesn't. Oh no, it did. It just took a bit longer to kick in, I guess. I'm gonna stop subsidizing the railroads again. See what that does for us. Not really a whole lot. I really, really hate national militia. I absolutely hate it. I do not want to pass it if I can avoid it. But unfortunately, it's not looking great in that regard. I'm probably going to have to pass it, which is annoying because it does mean I have to completely rebuild our army. Because the game doesn't handle it in a particularly intelligent way when you switch from professional army to national militia. Basically, all of our armies are going to just suddenly lose the vast majority of their battalions, instead of it just allowing you to rearrange them. Maybe just make it so that they don't get reinforcements until you have built a new barracks somewhere else that can replace it. But yeah, no, that's one of the main reasons why I hate it, is just because you can't really just change easily. It just completely fucking breaks this. And that's too sizable of a revolution for me to be able to fucking fight it. So, okay. We're gonna go national militia, and it's gonna completely wreck us. It is just going to completely destroy our economy. Or our army. It's not going to do great for the economy either. But it's mostly going to... Yes. It's mostly going to hamper the... army. Okay, there we go. I mean, I don't really have a reason to not recognize you, Japan. I've literally gone out of my way to try to improve relations with you. I feel like that should make it pretty obvious that I definitely want to be your friend. I guarantee the independence of Denmark. That has evidently actually done absolutely nothing for that. Okay, sure. German-Russian Union has requested that we launch diplomatic play against France because France is a known opponent of Russian interests. Sure, we'll look into this. I'm probably not going to do it. I don't have much of a reason to go to war with them at the end of the day. Outside of forcing them to release Algeria, it's just because we can. It's just not really a good reason for me to go to war with France. It doesn't benefit me in any real way. That gets us some new ships for the Navy. Oh, well, not yet, actually. We need to research those, evidently. I thought that tech gave it, but apparently not. Okay, so we'll still have to do some more research. But one thing to check here real quick. Anything losing us stupid amounts of money? Not really. See what kind of imports we can get, though. I'm not going to bother with anything less than a 1 on productivity. I just don't think it's worth it. We'll sell a shit ton of guns to a revolt because they are... That's worth quite a bit, actually. And yes, we're selling tools to the Russians, who technically are our enemy. But, you know, whatever. Could declare them a rival, and in many ways I probably should. Make it much more obvious, I'm not your friend. Got a rivalry with Denmark, which is a bit weird to me, but okay. Okay, apparently Finland has absolutely zero... Okay, you're a puppet, that's why. So that shouldn't matter. Okay, it's... I would need to try to improve relations with you, which is good luck to me. That ain't happening. Okay, there we go. We are making a fair bit of money. I would certainly love to drop taxes, but I kind of need this tons of money we're making right now to pay off the interest. Well, rather to pay off the loans, which would decrease the interest, which would let us make even more money, and then I can lower taxes once that's all said and done. Do you guys care a ton for liquor out of curiosity, or is that more of a... Oh no, you guys care quite a bit for liquor. Okay. Yep. What can I try to decrease the cost of? Apparently regular clothes is really the main thing I need to try to find some way to decrease the cost of, which I'm frankly shocked it's so damn expensive. In theory, each and every single one of these textile factories is making about 100 regular clothes. Technically 70 because they lose 30 because they make 30 more of luxury clothing, but nonetheless, realistically, it should not be so damn expensive for clothes, in my opinion. Are any of these level 5? No, not yet. There's one in Franconia that is being built up, though, and will be level 5. Standard of living. How bad is it, out of curiosity? I mean, technically our standard of living is not the worst in the entire world. We'll ignore Africa being as bad as it is. I mean, parts of Australia are literally at 1, which I don't think is the lowest you can go. I think you can go under 1. Don't quote me on that. In fact, yeah, technically in many ways, large parts of Africa are doing better than a couple parts of Australia. That's how bad Australia is, evidently. Actually, maybe you can't go under 1, because it looks like a lot of these guys are hitting that and then just kind of getting stuck there. Sure, whatever. It's fine. I mean, I don't really care too much for state atheism and all that much, but I mean, it's certainly something we could do. Okay, there's National Militia, and yep. You guys lose all of your shit. So, let's see. I'm probably gonna do some merging in this case. So, let's merge all 19 of those. Just to try to make life a little bit easier. So, okay, that's 25 there. I want to get you up to trying to get rid of all these random ones that it's apparently just queued up all of a sudden. For as far as I can tell, no explainable reason. Don't know why the game has... Okay, game, why do you do that? I do not understand that logic. Whatever, fuck it. How many do you have? You have 17. That'll get you 19, 20... Still a ways to go. That's what, 47? Or excuse me, not 47, 40? Math's right, so... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... yeah, I think that comes out right. How many artillery did we have? I think it was 20 and 20 for artillery and cav, so this is 5 more I need. Or excuse me, 10 more, rather. That's 12. God damn chair. Okay, that gets you to 15. That'll get you to 20. I believe that's all right there. You need a ton. I mean, I suppose in many ways, probably infantry is actually in some ways probably easier to just do as skirmish infantry because they're not super important. Yeah, sure, fuck it. 20. 30. Why are you showing it like this? Don't know why you're showing it the way you are. You know what? Actually, I am gonna do that. We're gonna use conscription for skirmish infantry. So that gets you 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5, 10. You need another 5. It's fine. Whoops. That's a little bit over. There we go. Sorry, you had 5, right? Yeah, 5. I wish the game would show me up here how many I have. 4 more. One more. That's 7. 15. Seventh Army. And that 5th German army is never going to be fully built up. Steel frame buildings, try to get those constructed quickly, because yep, this has allowed Britain to overtake us as the #1 power. Get trench warfare up in the air. What does this get us? Yeah, I'm inclined to go with the middle one. So the Stefix airship has been selected as the very special venue for an upper-class ball. The most distinct members of the nation have expressed their opinions on this grandiose machine. From this height, the horizon is but a golden necklace, carefully tight around the vibrant blues of the sea. Dinner is coming, and the restaurant is filled with light smoke and deep voices. May I offer you a seat, miss? I shall not dare to write down my name, for some of us have secrets that cannot follow beyond land. The brassy sound of cutlery follows the last heartbeats of the sun in a rhythmic valediction. Systole, distole. Look at these velvet cushions and the painted silk walls. And then head over here and, yep, airship mooring post on our skyscraper. Thank you very much for the free 10 prestige. And the work of the positivists has deeply enshrined their principles within the professional circles in German Empire. In the German Empire game, I don't know why you do not use the word "the" in front of the name for some countries. You really should. It makes no sense to say in German Empire. Just, it doesn't sound right. The principles of positivism are assured to guide German professional institutions for many years to come. A big day, a glorious day, one collective, one purpose. We have here today in this temple librarians and laborers, shopkeepers and spinsters, carpenters and clerks. What a big day to see so many working towards the betterment of our fellow man. So let us change the order of today's events. Let us begin by offering each other the sign of peace. We are nearing the next stage of our evolution. Plus 22% research speed, plus 15% education access, and plus 15% qualifications for 5 years. Or there is more they may do to lead us forward. Increases the interest group political strength of the armed forces and petite bourgeoisie by 50%, as well as the interest group approval. And positive figures will be much more likely to appear in German Empire in the future. This is a more obvious one in terms of the benefits. Oh yes, that reminds me. I also need to build up the the navy rather. Yeah, we got torpedo boats now to replace the monitors, but unfortunately we can't upgrade monitors into torpedo boats. Technically, monitors do have their purpose, and in some ways it might be a case of you should have both. I'll take the construction sector building throughput. So this is for closed borders. Foreign interference had ought to be punished. That's fine with me. Don't really care about the Anti-Free American League, honestly. Okay, there we go. Get the captured light and shadow. The interest in photographic arts throughout German Empire has spawned many new artistic movements experimenting with the technology. That's wonderful. It should be used to capture the beauty of the German Empire. Also, now that that's done, we can stop subsidizing the art academies. That will save us some money. Ooh. So long as Russia stays out of this, maybe. Ooh, and in Greece too? Really? Interesting. Okay, we're gonna let this part run a bit long. Potentially. Got about a minute and a half left on my timer. Admittedly, I'm saying this while we are not in the... Oh, damn. I was hoping. You say you have little to lose. I mean, I suppose in some ways that's true. I guess we'll see how you're feeling. You are currently uncertain. That may change, however. Greece... Okay, the official Greece government is willing to give me an obligation, but I don't really want an obligation. The capitalist revolt doesn't want my support at all. I'm not quite sure why you're confident, because you have no military to speak of. But okay. Russia sides with Greece. Okay. Are you still confident? Apparently, Okay. Yeah, no. There is no reason for you to be confident. Absolutely none. Whatever. Negative 93 right now. Is this going down or up? Technically it's going down by a little bit, not much. Not a whole lot I can really do for it, though. Pomerania is going down. Oh, poor laws. And oosh, god damn it. Okay. The industrialists of all people are wanting me to pass poor laws. That doesn't quite seem to make a ton of sense to me. We'll deal with that next time, though. That is very interesting to me, to say the least. My question there is, how much money am I going to lose on this? Of course you don't say, but I know I'm going to lose a ton of money on this because this increases welfare payments by 20%. You'll notice that we currently have nothing in terms of welfare payments. This will theoretically help to improve standard of living because we're basically giving the poors some money to help them survive. Not a whole lot of money, but a little bit of something. Let's see. So, I mean, it is the industrialists that are mostly supporting this as a party, but it looks like a lot of the actual supporting pops aren't actually industrialists. The vast majority of them are trade unions, which I can understand the trade union probably wanting this. It is actually a little bit weird to me that the industrialists, though, are the party that is officially supporting this. Because that seems weird to me. But okay. It does also decrease the political strength of pops that are receiving welfare for whatever that's worth in terms of affecting the clout of the various political parties. Well, actually, I guess, you know, reading that description, that makes sense as to why the industrialists would support it. Getting the tramps and hobos off our streets and into the workhouses is well worth the cost. Okay. I mean, I certainly don't mind passing one of these. I don't have a problem with it. Beyond the fact that it'll bankrupt us. Most likely. But it is technically an option for us. Also, speaking of... I want to get that oil rig up to 5, if you don't mind. So we can expand the oil, expand the oil industry thing going for us. No, game, I wanted just domestic for that, thank you. Okay, yep, nope, I got nothing for those. That's not surprising. Japan, how do you feel about joining my power block potentially? We don't have anywhere near enough leverage. Which I can't say is too surprising, I guess. Could guarantee your independence. That'll get us 200 leverage from Diplomatic Pact. I don't mind doing that. That's a bit pricey, honestly. Although doing both is certainly beneficial if I really want to get you in. And Sweden, I'll guarantee your independence as well. Because I wouldn't mind getting you in to my power block. Interesting that I can declare Medina down here a rival. Yeah, Medina's the main thing holding us back. Realistically, I'm inclined to just kick them out. It'll decrease our relations. We'll lose 10% cohesion for a little while. We'll have a truce with them for 20 turns, but the immediately predicted change is a plus 20 to cohesion, which will get us up into the divided section for what that's worth, which is beneficial because it gives us leverage generation, which means it'll be easier to get other people into our block here. Also, okay, yeah, no, okay, there are people in the... I wasn't sure. There are actually people in the United Front, which is France's league. They're number 3. I'm number 2. I find that disappointing, to say the least. How much is Medina contributing? 25 mil. So, that's not too great if I kick them out, but I will survive. Admittedly, replacing them with Sweden and Denmark does not actually give us quite as much as I would like, but it's a place to start, which is the important bit, is to have a place to start. I can get, you know, 2 Sicilies in, which is another 7 million. And also, how much of your, you know, GDP is because you're in my market? You know, you may not be able to actually sustain that GDP once you're out of it. That is certainly a possibility. Yeah, we're gonna go and sell a bunch of liquor to the Wallachian peasant revolt. I'm sure they will do great having access to a boatload of liquor. I'm interested that the game is not recommending that I export small arms. Even though it is legitimately something that I think I should be exporting because it is worth a pretty penny. Oh, we could bring in quite a bit of money with clothes. How? How is artillery so damn cheap in the Wallachian peasant revolt market? I find that hard to believe. Also, though, importing it from a revolt is not necessarily a great idea, especially a revolt that's not going to be around for very long. It'd be one thing if it was a revolt that actually was likely to stick. even just as the country that they're revolt of is incapable of doing anything to stop it. And so they just kind of sit there. I don't mind selling to them, though. That's perfectly fine. But I don't think I'd ever bother importing from a revolt, generally speaking. But I think that's going to be it for this part. I will see you all next time, where we are, I guess, going to be passing poor laws, because evidently we've basically been told, you've got to do it. Not sure why that has a white flag there. That's weird. But I'll see you all next time. Until then, goodbye and farewell.